Hi friends, welcome back to the channel today. Today I'm here with a very special friend. His name is Matthew. Yay! Matthew is a very special kid. He's actually the same age as my son, Augustine. And how long have I known you, Matthew?
Since the 4th grade?
Since the 4th grade.
Since I was in the 4th grade.
You were
Since I was in the 4th grade.
So, like 8 years? 8 years?
I don't know.
Yes, and Matthew is really special, and he's always been a kid that I was like, if you didn't have such a great mom, I'd adopt you right up, because I just love you, and I just think he's so sweet, and we've known him for so long, and he's just such a special guy to us. And we wanted to come on and talk about something, like a very hot topic.
Hot topic?
Not like the store hot topic, but a hot topic in society, and that is mixed race. So, Matthew.
I am mixed race.
Matthew is mixed race.
I am black and white.
He's black and white. He is both. And we live in the Midwest, right, Matthew?
Yes.
And we wanted to talk a little bit about maybe some of the challenges and maybe some of the not challenges that we realize about people that are mixed race. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Matthew, what is some of the challenges, do you think, of being a mixed race person in South Dakota?
Well, there's not many challenges because like people don't really see it like any differently because like we live in Huron, South Dakota, where everybody's nice. But growing up, I had challenges because like this is a predominantly white like town, and so growing up, and like my mom was white and so was my sister, and I like my dad was never there. My father was never there, so like I was like, why am I like this? Why is me and my brother like this? And it's like I felt like it wasn't normal, and I wanted to be normal.
Yeah.
Like growing up when I was a young kid, I was like that.
Yeah. Did you feel different then?
Yeah, I felt different.
Yeah. Did anyone ever say that you were different, or you just felt that way?
No one ever said anything.
Yeah.
It's just like I felt different because like I was a different color, and it's like this isn't normal.
So what are some things that you think are not a problem about being mixed race?
Well, like most things aren't a problem, like because like again, that was just something that was personally for me, and like living here, nothing like no one ever said anything, and no one treated me differently.
That's awesome.
And I went to I went to a pretty good school.
Yeah.
Too. And like yeah, and I went to church, and no one ever saw me differently. So like there's many challenges.
That's awesome. I think that's great. I've noticed that with my children as well. We are a transracial family, kind of like your family. We have mixed races in it. I'm white, my son's they're Asian, and then also Native American. I have Native American children as well, and they're, you know, every once in a while, like when we like travel, like people like start smiling at our family, and I'm like, oh, like why are they smiling at us? And then I'm like, oh, I guess we look different, and it's obvious that I adopted these children, and so that's kind of confusing a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, just like with that undertow. So, Matthew, this is kind of a funny story. Do you remember the story from youth group?
No.
No?
The story, you just say the story, so
The
I don't
story.
know.
So, our youth group has an unusual amount of adopted children in it, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You want to tell the story?
No.
No. Can I share it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's so funny because Matthew is over here. He looks black.
Yeah.
Even though he's half white.
I also
He
look
looks black.
Hispanic.
Yeah.
See, I've been confused
hard.
I've been confused for an Hispanic before.
Really?
I've like some people from Puerto Rico have thought I was from Puerto Rico too.
Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I can see that. So all these adopted children were kind of ganging up on Matthew and were trying to convince him that he was adopted as well. And he was like, no, like, I'm not adopted. That's my biological mom. And then one of the kids looked at him and he said, dude, your mom's white. And I was like, okay, the adopted children are ganging up on these biological children. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on in the world? The tables have turned. Anyways, it was very funny. And finally he explained, he's like, yes, my dad was black and my mom is white, and this is just the way we are. And so your mom is currently a single mom, right?
Yes.
And what was it like being raised by a single mom?
Well, like for me, like how I remember it wasn't like I just was normal for me because like I never met him. I only have a single memory of him. That's just an image.
Yeah.
So like But I remember my mom tells me that I would come home crying the fact that I didn't have a dad and other people had a dad, but like I don't remember that, so I don't care.
Yeah.
But like it was just normal for me, and one of the things I immediately saw in having 2 parents was the fact that you could go to one parent and ask something, and if they said no, you could go to the other. I saw it immediately.
Yeah, so you kind of a little bit. That's a big problem, right?
So I found it like weird with 2-parent homes because I'm used to a 1-parent home, like because it's normal for me.
If mom said no, it's the end of story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom is phenomenal, by the way.
And she raised me very well. She
did.
didn't need another person there.
She didn't. Yeah. There was a lot of grace on her life to raise 3 little kids all by herself. She was amazing. She was an amazing woman. So very powerful lady. All right, Matthew, one more question here. What advice would you give to other transracial kids or people that are in transracial family? Like, what advice would you give them about their culture and about like who they are? Like, what do you want to say to them?
Well, like I would say, like don't if you're different, then just be happy about it. Like I'm biracial, and that's not something that not a lot of people can say, but I can say it.
It's really cool. It's different. Yeah.
And like I'm like one of the only people here that can say that I'm biracial. Mm-hmm. So like if you're different, then that's awesome. Yeah. And just like if you have a certain like background, just like look it up, go into it, and just like find out as much as you can about yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever looked into your Black background before, like some of the cultural aspects of it?
No.
Do you want to? Do you feel like you want to like get in touch with that side of who you are? Well, do you have a desire to, or you're just like, not really, I'm okay right now?
I don't know like what it is because he never said anything to mom about it, so like there's no way for me to find out.
Sure. So it's just probably like.
And I do want to go take a DNA test to see what I am. Yeah. That's something I definitely want to do. Like what part of Africa did I come from?
That'd be really cool. I don't know if like maybe somebody on here could tell us if you're Black as well, like if you know how to get in touch with those things, that'd be really cool to know, right? I think that'd be fun. Do you have a feeling?
What
country you're from?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
Matthew is so cool, and he just kind of lives his life for Jesus, and he just does everything like super well, and like I just really love this kid, so I wanted to share him with you guys because he just has this really cool perspective about who he is. He's just very confident in who he is, and I'm just super proud of that in him. So Matthew K.
Matthew K.
Yeah.
All the way.
All the way. I like that. Best day ever.
Have the best day ever, people.
Yes, have the best day ever. And
it's not a request. Have the best day
you
ever.
Must have the best day ever. There you go.
There is no choice.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And again, we hope you have the best day ever. And if you have any like stories about being part of a transracial family or any advice about that, I would love it to be in the comments below. We're always trying to grow and trying to become a better transracial family and a better place for our kids to grow up in and to be raised in and all these things. So anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.
Like and subscribe.